Hello. Right. Just trying to get some qualifying practice in. So we have a pretty small field tonight. There's currently only 12 people registered. The iRacing 24 Hours of Daytona is starting at the end of this coming hour. So, a lot of people might be running that instead, and there's also potentially issues with sign-ups taking a while because of server load due to that. So for these, end up with a very small field. I'll not be hugely surprised if there's issues as well with the servers, but hopefully not. Okay, that was a good one. 24.9. So I ghosted a race earlier that went green the whole way, and one person managed to make it all the way on fuel and tyres. I did not, because I half spun twice early on and had to pit for fresh tyres, so it's not really representative of how I do if I don't screw up. Yeah, with a small field, I easily end up with it going green all the way. So I'm keeping that at the back of my mind from the start and thinking about saving a little bit of fuel and not burning my right front off. As I know, tyre wear is a lot less than it used to be. Going to be doing that in qualifying. Although tyre wear is a lot less than it used to be, I think over 100 laps it's still possible to burn the right front off. You can definitely get very tight at the very least. But I think passing is also pretty difficult, so I don't want to go really slow at the start, saving fuel and give up a little track position. It's going to be hard to get back. If you're a fair bit faster than someone here, you can take a wider line into the corner and dive under them on exit and pass them that way, but if you're pretty similar on pace, it's quite difficult. Pull it off. So I think the fast line is diamonding the corner off quite a bit. Well, I think the line for saving tyres is running closer to the bottom. As you can see there, it's a lot looser. Staying close to the apron for longer. So I think in long runs in a race, that's the way to go, even if it's slightly slower. Whoops. If we do have to do green flag pit stops, that's going to be interesting because it's a difficult pit road. Definitely don't want to be doing that because pit lane speed limit is very slow here and pit stops are slow in this car. And with the short lap times you can easily lose 2 laps. And it's not like fresh tyres are going to get all that back again. You struggle to even gain 1 lap back. Never mind 2.
Pit box team, right here.
I've got 16 sign-ups at the moment. 17. So it's going to be a single split, but a reasonable number of people. very easy to get tight on. Well, just past that first apex. People brake too late. Not really sure what the best brake balance is to run in the race. Probably into it fairly far to the rear and just back the corner up a long way. So my health problems have been kind of playing up a bit all week. So I'm not exactly feeling at my best today. Hopefully got enough attention to not screw up. Right, car number 2. Greg Wellen is in this race, who was in the race I ghosted earlier, and he lapped the entire field. Although all but one other car's fitted for tyres and fuel, so yes, I do not expect to be winning this one. It's going to require him to either have a strategy that doesn't work out or get caught up in a wreck. Just on pace, I just don't have it this week. We also have 2 people with 3.6k air ratings, and then it's 2.9, 2.8, 2.3 after that. So it's quite a solid front of the field. It's not like it's going to be an easy second either. Doing that in qualifying, in too high. These slide the front tyres on.
Greg's gonna get turning another 24.9.
Doink. All right. Here we go then. No, too tight, get over what? As we get within a couple of tenths of my all-time best, that'll be something I'm fairly happy with. Ooh, Greg Wellens at 25.118. Too tight
Green,
again.
green, green.
It's not good that I can't even start the lap. Right. I find it very hard not to just bottle it. Tense up too much in qualifying. Plenty of time left though.
Damn, Greg, surprised you didn't turn that 24.9.
Green, green, green. Okay.
Oh,
here
all the way around.
comes
Let's
the
have a bit
third
loose.
lap.
Right, here we go. Scrape the wall. Thankfully, no 1x. Lap still counts. We're very good though. I might have bought this one as well. Yeah, bought it. Right, now I need to set a lap. I should have just kept on with that one, to be honest. Right, a couple of tenths off wouldn't have been a big deal. There's no need to have done this, because now I can't push really hard, because I don't want to be starting dead last, so... It's a silly decision. But here we go anyway.
One more lap.
Too tight. Better than last time at least. Scruffy. Restarting was the right call then.
There's the flag. It's over.
Well, that was the right call.
Yeah, buddy. Good luck, let's go.
2 more, it looks like. Hank and Fred.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat, Daniel.
The only boat I wish to be on is the inside boat, not the outside.
1 sec, turning my radiator down. It's rather warm in here.
Yeah, I'm just looking at tennis.
Yeah, these have really been the only things that have been putting my iRating and safety rating up.
That's funny. That's what brings me down.
Right.
But I heard that if you do the practice and qualifying, and then when you're done with the race, you park back in your pit stall, that adds 8 to your safety bonus. Like instead of stop the track, you pull into your pit stall on at the end of the race. But anyway, good luck all.
Well, that makes no difference. It's just corners to incidence ratio is the only thing that matters.
What was that, AJ?
Let's have a caution around like lap 50.
I said the only thing that matters for safety rating is corners versus incidents. As long as you pull over safely at the end of the race and don't get a...
Damn it!
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Yeah, surprising how many people don't understand how safety rating works, although kind of have to go digging in the rules and the sporting code and stuff to find the information. It's not very transparent. But it literally is just based on corners to incidents ratio. Some sessions are weighted heavier than others. Like everything in solo qualifying is like a 0.35 multiplier on it. We should turn the engine off to save fuel, just in case we go green all the way. But yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions about what does and doesn't count. A lot of people don't realise when you cross the finish line after the checkered flag, safety rating is still in effect until the very last car crosses the line. Some people think you can pull over and hit the wall or hit someone else and it won't count because the race is over. That's actually not the case.
There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
Let me get that mic check.
Loud and clear.
10-4. Boogity boogity.
Here
One
come the
to go.
nerves.
Next time by, line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
This series was a lot less nerve-wracking with the old tyres. When you just at the beginning of the race, you knew everyone was going to take it easy and just be trying to tyre save so you could kind of get into a rhythm and slowly work up the intensity. But now it's like a lot of people just go the whole way.
Probably gonna go green the whole 100 laps. So whoever crashes first wins.
So yeah.
Yeah,
And try and take it somewhat easy,
4
but
races
not
that
get
I've
run
been in
over.
so far went 1 to 100.
Be happy to get the 1 and the 3 past me early on.
I take that back.
And just settle
3
in.
of the 4 half.
I should be so
ready,
close to
going
this
green.
face car, Megan. Right.
Alright, good luck everybody.
I'm gonna
Boogity
get a black
boogity.
flag
Pace
from
car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Right. Surprised Greg Whelan's not further up behind me. He's being careful on his tyres, so I should start doing the same. Anytime there's somebody with a really high iRacing, someone really good, is going slower than you have to ask yourself why. So, let's start backing it down a bit.
Got some blocking up here.
Yeah, there's really no point in me pulling out a lead. If anybody wants to go hard at the beginning, it's probably going to suffer for it later on, so I'll slow down, run more rear brake bias, save my tyres. Oh, probably the tension getting to me already. Yeah, I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but I have Addison's disease, which means my body doesn't produce enough cortisol, stress hormone. So I have to take medication to replace it. And it's kind of hard to manage during a race like this. And I can just like take loads more pills, but being in the UK and racing late at night, that tends to screw up my circadian rhythm, so I'd have to take just enough to not have issues, but not so I can't sleep. It's difficult to manage. Plus, if you end up in a long race with no portions, it can be difficult to even take the medication. I'm surprised that one car is going so slow. I'm guessing that he's just expecting it to go green all the way. And is saving fuel. See, when my race labs is telling me it's absolutely borderline for making it on fuel. I know somebody in the last race was saying you need to save 4 gallons, which is a lot. So if that is the case, you need to save 4 gallons. Then I can see why one car will be dropping back early. It's now all the way back to 6th. I'm going to try and just keep trying to back my corner entry up. Oh, too tight. Back my corner entry up, run more rear brake. Just straight on tyres for now. We're at fuel saving a bit later on. Won't wait too long to commit to doing that. The slower you have to go, the longer you wait to start saving fuel, but right now happy to just keep the lead a little bit. The caution comes up this early, won't be coming in to take tyres, and the caution will make it a bit easier to make it on fuel because she needs a lot less fuel behind the safety car. So but what I don't want to be doing is just getting out far ahead, overheating my tyres, wearing them out when everyone else is cruising, and then lose all the advantage under a caution. Race Lab apps is still telling me I'm absolutely on the cusp of making it on fuel without even doing any saving. So I wonder if maybe you're using more fuel when the tyres are more worn because you're not rolling through a speed in the centre of the corner. That seems kind of backwards to me. I don't really know. May or may not find out. We lost someone already.
Greg, I'm gonna let you go. There you go.
So this person gets a good run on me, I'm just going to let him go. There's no point in fighting this right now. There's a good gap behind, and two more cars, then a good gap behind them. So I'll still pick this to my mirrors and miss the corner slightly. He comes, I think he's going to look now.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear. The next car's the leader.
Sit in here. Work on being smooth. Not too much wheel in it. It's very difficult to figure out when I'm right against the wall. The white and pink marks on my hood of the car can be useful for judging that, but down one side of the track they're in the shade and I can't even see them, so... And the three hit the wall there.
Really?
Caution,
Oh, there's
yellow
caution.
flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
Now here's a difficult decision because it's kind of early to be taking a set of tyres
What was that for?
on the one hand, but on the other hand it could just go green all the way from here. So, to take or not to take? That's the question. Being the number 2 car, being in second place, it's kind of hard to just... Pace car middle of backstretch.
Pit road is now open.
Probably just wait to see what everyone else does, so... I don't know. I'm definitely not coming if I'm not taking tyres, so... What to do. Okay, let's just take them. We could just take left. Well, leader's staying out. Pretty much everyone else is pitting. If I'm going to pit, I may as well take tyres.
The pit box in 10, 5,
And just
3,
work really
2,
hard on saving them.
1. Right here.
Yeah, I'm taking 4. It feels very early to be doing this, and it is, but... So make sure my brake balance is forward for the restart. Oh, a lot of other people are taking 4 as well.
Go, go, go! You only have 1 tyre set remaining. They want you in single file.
Which suggests to me that there have been a lot of green flag races with no cautions this week. I expect a fair few of these people have run more than one race.
Catch start 3.
I'm expecting it to have a good chance of going green all the way from here. So, oh, the leader's ahead of the pace car. Yes, I'm happy about my decision, given that a lot of other people did it. Worse, I'm in the same boat tyre-wise as everyone except for 1 and the 11. Anybody who'd just taken fuel only
Checking up turn 1.
would have pulled out way ahead of me, so they must have all taken 4 tyres as well. I'm worrying about saving fuel, I've got plenty now. So, looks like it's going to be a single file restart. Got to be in the right gear. Brake balance is at 54.8%. Starting in 4th, front 2 on old tyres.
Don't forget it's single file.
There's always someone who forgets. It's nearly me then.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Try and get past the 11 fairly quickly.
Inside. Clear inside.
Clear by corner exit. Come on. Worry about getting past the wall at the moment. Like, probably I'm going to catch him and pass him. But
You're now in 3rd.
it's no rush. It's even the slightly fresher tyres, I still wouldn't actually expect to beat him, given how good his pace was in the race I watched earlier. You only have about 5 to 10 laps of good on these tyres anyway, and then it's just performance is exactly the same for the whole rest of the run.
Outside.
Yeah, this is backing off.
Clear up top.
Let's go at it. For now, I'm going to run just fast enough to not be annoying the one. Way back in my brake bias.
The next car's the leader. Okay, you're in 2nd.
Really should take my medication during that caution. I was literally saying cautions are good for that. And the bigger tracks, there's like plenty of time to just reach over and grab it and stuff, but it's really hard here to take the tension away for long enough to do that. We're finding it very easy to just dive too hard into the corner, and then you can't use a lot of brake once you're in the corner without risking slide of the tyres. If you don't use a lot of brake, then you're just loading the front tyres a lot to slow the car down. So I just need to concentrate on that and on using all the track available on the exit. So everything I can do to lessen my front tyre wear. At the end of the run in the race I was coasting, I think I had 44% right front, 57 right rear, something. It's not a massive differential, but it's still not great. Right, it's currently 9:55 here, so the Daytona 24 will be starting, or at least servers will start assigning splits and things in 5 minutes. So if everything goes to hell, that's when it'll happen. Or the start of when that can happen. So we currently have 3 cars. Well, behind the lead lap. 9, 10 and 26 laps down. Everyone else is on the lead lap. Although the last of them is 12.4 seconds behind the leader. So either they didn't get caught up or are running around with a lot of damage, being very slow. I don't even love my computer stuttering a bit, but it might be my brain. Yeah, to really back it down. Like, I'm not trying to get past the leader. I'm not racing anyone behind. If a caution comes out, I'm just going to regret having not run slow and saved my tyres. All the way back to 45.2% rear brake. Yeah, I'm so tired, it's really difficult to tell whether I'm having attention lapses. My brain's just processing something that happened half a second ago if my computer's kind of surging a bit. It's not ideal. A little bit more brake to help turn the car. Another click back on the brake bias. Took a line there that got me kind of tight. I'm doing that. And missed the corner entirely. Caution comes out soon, it's going to be a difficult call. Because again, it could go green all the way, so maybe you should just take tyres, but then it could also have 60 odd laps on the same set of tyres when those of other people have a fresh set. So it's going to be tricky. Now the tyres and fuel definitely get all the way. But lose a lot of positions in those first few laps. With it being a fairly short, small field and a big spread of iRacing, I need to finish fairly near the front to not lose a ton of rating. We're only going to gain 33 for finish second, so you really need a top 5, maybe 6th to finish to break even. Watch 2.8 brake bias now. I still feel like I'm not taking an ideal line in corner entry to minimise tyre wear. I feel like a lot of people are turning in later. Every time I try and do that, I miss the first apex, so could run even lower on corner exit, and that would be looser, but they're going to be sliding all 4 tyres, so I don't know if that's the way to go either. It's kind of the problem with only running one race a week is, as we learn these things, you don't have a chance to apply them. Go grab him a medication soon. Let's make sure I've cleared this lap car first. Remember, my mic hasn't been muted this whole time.
That car is a lap down. Car outside, clear
Yep.
high.
Got a couple more cars. In the pits, must have been another didn't bring a caution out. Oh, completely missed the corner that time. Way back front tyres so badly doing that kind of thing. So I still need to be doing a better job of using the whole width of the track on exit. So one of the limitations of my setup is I have the T3PA pedals from Thrustmaster with an aftermarket brake cone on, because I can't have my pedals kind of screwed into the floor, so I can't use the brake mod that comes with the pedals. Got a much softer one. Unfortunately, that first bit of brake travel to about 10-15% brake has no rubber cone on it, which is kind of the amount of brake using the most in these cars. So I still find it difficult to judge exactly how much brake I'm using. I tend to use just like my toe, big toe on the brake pedal. So I need to be using more brake. So
That car is a lap down.
this car at an awkward point. I mean, we'll be on fresh tyres and therefore faster, or damaged and be slower.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high,
It's just... Nope, it's backing off.
stay high,
Or is he?
clear.
It's hard to say what he's doing. It's kind of awkward, lost a bit of time. So all the way back to 42% brake bias now. Getting really tight. Just doing something wrong here for saving my front tyres. I lost almost all of the lead that I built up over Greg. Third place. Fourth and fifth are pretty close as well. Probably going to drop to fifth at some point pretty soon. Oh, really tight there. If I'd get my foot on the accelerator, I'd have been in the outside wall pretty hard. Just want to let the one car by, I can watch what he's doing and try and emulate it. I suspect I've just taken too much out of my...
Caution,
Oh, there we
yellow
go.
flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch start 3, car.
What to do. So if everyone else pits, I'm pitting as well. Maybe just for right side, would loosen the car up a bit. Yeah, maybe not quite fill it full of fuel.
Yeah, getting a little boring.
It's a bit of a gamble.
The pit road is now open.
Oof. Do I pit though? It depends. Might just do whatever the 3 does. Just right side tyres the correct call. I'm getting tight, whatever, you know, on these tyres, so Maybe I should just take right. Yeah, let's just bring it. Most of the people are going to do the same. So, the right side is only looking up to 20.5 gallons.
Pit box in. 10,
Fake bias more to the front.
5,
So we can get into a stall well.
3, 2,
Once.
1. Right here.
Get out first if I can. Right, these are really quick. Must have just gone fuel only. Weird.
That's it, go! You're out of right sets of tyres. Line up, single file. Catch up, 3, car.
Must have gone fuel only. Maybe you just didn't take fuel on the first stop, or maybe it was a deliberate ploy to make other people use their tyres up. Now the 11 has not pitted on either caution apparently. Going for a real alternate strategy here. Nice Trevor project, car 15.
I want to know how you guys are so fast and so smooth for so long. What the F? No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Faster, burn tire quicker.
Look, so right side tyres 81, 89. Not good at all. Over here we're going to have nearly 50 laps on a set of tyres. So the 11 has not pitted at all. That's really old tyres, so getting past him on the restart is going to be interesting. 3 I think went fuel only. Maybe he's thinking just taking fuel loosens the car a bit.
82.
And might be the real smart move. Just loosening up with fuel, saving the tyres. Greg Wellen has still got a spare set because he didn't pit the first time. And pretty much everyone else behind, I'm sure, has at least 2 fresh tyres.
You have a big long name.
I don't know how you do it, Greg. I pitted on the first caution and I'm still only on 81% right front.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this
Wow.
time.
I'm just
You were driving a lot harder than me, AJ.
yeah, I think we're driving the wrong line as well, though. Wow, I'm terrible at tyre saving this week. I was pretty good at it on the old tyre model. New tyre model, not so much. We've also got this lap down car to deal with on the inside. Hopefully he'll let people go. Where is he? He's 20 laps down, so he really should just be backing off.
Shoot, I'll take everybody's autograph.
Get ready, going green.
Right.
Alright, good luck.
Toots
Let's
and
wrap it
spinning
up.
tyres.
Late car is in. Green, green, green. That car is a lap down.
Right, clear the lap car.
The next car's the leader. Car outside.
Well, so right side only. I don't actually know how the car's going to handle
outside.
it.
We're halfway in the
I
race.
still do take my medication. I am real smart today.
You're back in second.
The other people are just turning in later and still getting to the bottom, and every time I try and do that, I just miss the bottom entirely.
The The next car's the leader. Car outside. Clear
Right, means we now
outside.
need to run just fast enough to stay in front of 3. Nothing more than that.
You are the leader. Doing great. Really good job.
Glad I'm not dealing with traffic, because being tired, I'm having real tunnel vision issues. I can concentrate on one thing at once. Ugh. Let's back it down. I do not need to be 0.6 seconds in the lead. Way back on my brake bias. So from here, like, I don't think Greg would take tyres if he had another caution, unless there's a big wreck and we lose half the field, because I think got another 5-10 laps, tyres are going to equalise. He has no need to pit. You can just win based on being better than everyone else. So if he gets past me, I think that's it for the win. But it's a foregone conclusion anyway, really. It's like the 7th wrecks him. That's the only way I'm going to win this one. Oh, too loose. We're down to 10 cars on the lead lap now though, so it's not like you'd have far to go getting through traffic. And 11 would probably finally take a set of tyres. So if we're starting 9th at worst, for me I'd take the tyres. But might be why he's got 1.6k higher hour rating than me. Still back it down a little bit. Still up 0.6 second lead. Start to go further to the back on the yeah, right side tyres should be helping me. My computer's definitely stuck. And again, so it wasn't a Nortex this time. Clip the apron. I'm doing real well. Oh, too loose. Swap a slightly evil move. We need to back up a little bit so the one has to deal with the 7 more. So we might try and race the 1. One has to slow down a little bit more. Ah, come on. Being a bit tension better. And the right leg is going to sleep as well, that's helpful. Sorry, I'm moaning a lot this race. More than usual. It's just... I'm giving it everything here. Caution, I'm definitely going to need to rest that leg. Right now I feel like the car's starting to trend loose. It is fine because it's way easier to fix that. So I just run a different line, a little bit higher, one more front brake. Just trying to back the corner up then to get a run on me. You manage it soon. Time to run now.
Car inside. Still there. Keep high.
Should let the 7 go easily.
Clear
Losing
inside.
that. So you can go and annoy the 1 a bit more. Now, I wish there's a way to press an accelerator with my left foot. It's not happy. So I think it's why I don't do the 24-hour races. Body has enough trouble dealing with this, then if this had been a Winter Series race twice as long, I would be really worried now. My ability to make it to the end. Oops, what again? Not enough to damage it really. I mean, the tiniest bit of bodywork damage. It's not like we're going fast enough to aero matters a lot here. Right, if I'm going to run 3rd, then I should just again back off. Plus, if the 7 does get into the 1, then I'm not going to run straight in the back of it. Got a bit of room to think to avoid. .32 to go.
Thanks, dude. Just slow down. I can pass you.
Apron, 30 to go. Whereas if I get out here with 3rd, given everything we're dealing with this week, this will be... should really be happy with that. I always want to try and, go for the win. It feels disappointing to be this close and on pressure tyres and not able to do it, but... realistically, it's not going to happen. I'm starting to get tight now. I wish I'd put the last bit of fuel in the car. It's hard to tell, like some weeks having full fuel on right sides massively changes the balance. Other weeks it's fine. The way to go. Again, if I did more practice or more races, I could figure this stuff out, but I've only really done short run practice this week. You really should start building a notebook of how these things play out. Well, I suppose from now on I can watch my videos back, see what things I remarked upon, figure out what to do different next time or what to work on. So yeah, I'm all the way to the rear on the brake bias and starting to get tight. There's extra 1.5 gallons of fuel I could have put in would have helped. I don't think it would have given me the win, just would have helped. I think the 4 car is closing on me as well. I'm going to struggle to keep him off in the race. Right, 25 to go. 7, that's good pace. Like, he's not just been pushing hard and wearing his tyres out early on. He legit is fast.
Well, thanks to the tool bag, he gave me a 2X and quit.
Well, we've got 20 minutes past the start of the 24 Hours of Daytona, and hasn't crashed yet, so hopefully everything's going good on that side of iRacing. Probably find which split Jimmy Broadbent's in and see how he's doing in that. He's a cool dude. I always hope he does well. His race, I think it was last year with Casey Cowan, was just an amazing watch. I don't think anyone else who I follow is even doing the race, so I mainly follow NASCAR people. I really don't do a lot of road racing. Like, the most powerful cars I've ever driven are the GT4s. I think the lowest class in 24 hours is GT3, maybe something higher than that, I don't know. Some kind of GT car that's above GT4. And I'd have to do a lot of practice just to, learn how to drive that kind of car at all well.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Thought I went into it a little bit there, but it's kind of my fault for not giving him enough room on exit. I didn't go all the way to
20
the
more
wall.
laps. This time by.
It's the lightest of taps. I could end up losing 4th place to the 8 as well. He needs to catch me 0.1 second a lap to get to me by the end. Oh, yeah. There's traffic ahead, so it might matter where I catch that. I won't speak too soon, but right now I'm actually pulling away from the 8. And as I say that, I missed the corner. Catch the apron.
That car is a lap down.
So my plans for the next couple of weeks are I intend to run Talladega probably on Tuesday in these. The week after I don't think I'm going to run the Milwaukee Mile. I might go to the Winter Series and run Legacy Phoenix if I'm feeling up to running the longer races again. I hardly run the Winter Series at all with back problems and other health problems and just things to do.
Car outside.
Nice to run the last week of it at least.
Clear.
And the scheduling these after that I think is Charlotte, Pocono, Richmond, Road America. So I'll probably try and run Charlotte because I'm pretty good there. Richmond have had some good luck at Richmond, despite not really being much of a short track racer. Pocono, I always struggle. I don't think I've ever raced at Pocono in these cars, so I might give that a go anyway. I always feel like Pocono is somewhere I really should enjoy, you know, 3 different corners, a lot to figure out there, but I always just seem to get too tight, whatever I run.
That car is a lap down.
I might give it a go, because it's good to work on things and improve. I hope the stream isn't stuttering, not my computer is. I don't know what I've left up running that's doing it. Oh, way too tight. Yeah, I should really back down the speed just in case of a late race caution. There's no way I'm catching the front 3 on pace. 5's not been catching me. So I should back off in case we have a short run at the end. So pull my tyres. There's no need really to be getting involved with the 11 car. Still has not changed tyres. It's a ballsy move. And why not? If you've got the chance to beat some really high iRacing people for once, you may as well take it. Risk it for a big win. As it is, he's still going to finish 10th as the 11 car, which is not too bad.
Great job, 10 to go.
Right, 10 to go. Looking forward to this one being over, to be honest.
Car outside. Still there. Outside, clear.
Rest that one up. Eight to go. One reason why the computer might be stuttering a little bit is a very slightly increased encoding bit rate for this video, from 7,400 to 7,450. But I wonder if that tiny change will be making this much difference to performance. It should be my GPU that's encoding anyway. And it's reading solid frame rates, like 74, which is what I've got it capped to. So I don't know why it's so stuttery. Check if my FreeSync is working at the end of the video. 6 to go.
That car is a lap down.
Five to go.
You got 5 laps to go.
Thank you.
How many drivers are under 10 years old here?
Hopefully none.
Yeah, that bit you kind of hard.
You got the longest name I've ever seen, Aldridge.
Got 2 laps to go.
2 to go. Well, I'm just driving all over the place right now. It really matters. We had a caution. It not looks like it's going to be a restart. Good win one.
White flag this time.
Thank you.
We go 4th.
Well, top 6 I haven't seen you in a long time. Good race. I need to get faster.
No
There's
worse,
the
could
flag.
have been
It's
better.
over.
Under the circumstances, I'm happy.
Good job. Very good job.
So,
Thanks for the 4X, or whatever, X, butthead. Good race. See you next time.
on to Talladega next week, which is a complete lottery of a race. Last time I was at a super speedway in these, I won and was not streaming, which was a big disappointment. But yeah, I'm not much of a super speedway racer, but I got lucky on
Good run, Hank.
tyre strategy and there being a wreck at the right time to save me. Right. 4th place. 0x, and I think plus 10 iRacing.
What was your tire wear after that run, Josh?
I won't even tell you what mine was at.
Thanks, man. I know why my voice show wasn't working all the time.
Good luck.
Yeah, AJ, you drive into the corner too hard, carry too much speed through the center, and then you were driving off way too hard. I'm sure you saw what I was doing once I went by you, but just floated in on entry. That's where you saved the most front tire. Kind of diamond up, slide up, not really slide up, drive it up a little bit, and then try to point it as straight as you can for coming off, and just be smart with the throttle.
Yeah, I could see you were like taking a later apex, kind of arcing into the corner later. Just every time I tried to do that, I just missed the apex completely.
Yeah, I was struggling to drive this place, so I went to YouTube and I looked for videos, and of all people, Landon Castle put together back in 2020 a video on how to drive this place with a cup car, and he showed 10 laps driving it hard and how to get a fast lap, and then 10 laps saving it and the difference it made. And once I brought that over here, like it makes a world of difference.
Thanks, I'll have to have a look at that video.
Yep, it's worth your time. I did 2 races that had no yellows, and I lapped the field in both of them.
Oh yeah, I ghosted one of those earlier on. Impressive.
Yeah, it's just because I took what he put in that video and I brought it over here, and it's just nobody else is doing it. I'll see you next time, AJ.
Yeah, see ya. Take care. Right, anyone watching is thinking of running this, you now know what video to go and find to be good. Because it definitely wasn't watching mine. Anyway. That was pretty fun, pretty happy about that. See you next week. Oh, I do an incident report first. Let's have a look. I can never remember what the controls are for this. Control keypad 3, control keypad 1. Laps. Thirteen catches the apron and slams the wall. And keeps going. Oh no! Toy project car in the inside wall. Well, bodywork damage there. So if I hurt the suspension, might have done a little bit. What's the 9 gonna do? Washes up. Oh, gets caught by the 6. Looks like one of those expecting the other person to run right up against the wall deals. He was pretty close to it though. I think he might hit him anyway, regardless. Yeah, 9 had to pedal it a lot. You can hear on the 130. Oh, wrong way. 129, 130, 129, 129. The guy's still accelerating, and then contact. Ouch. Surprised I didn't wreck the suspension more. Maybe it did, he was 85 laps down. Yeah, he just called it a day after that. Maybe it hurt the motor or something. Or I just didn't want to drive for an hour with a broken car. 14 catches out the wall, oh no! 15 is trying to avoid it. No, 50 just gets loose on his own. 14 saves it, 15 clubbers it. Okay. And that absolutely destroys left front suspension. Knocks it in, alignment's all off. It's going to be a bad day from there on. Front tyres pointing opposite directions is never good. Amazed he only lost 3 laps. I think it must have been horrible. Don't know why it showed me that. 14 gets high. Covers the wall. Oh, wow. And that's a blown engine. The 5's just a bit of a bystander in that. Womp. 14 and the 5 both DNF. Wall hit. Keeps going. 6. Wall hit on exit, loses it, pounds the inside wall. And that's a broken left front. And he's done. Don't know, show me that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Oh, seems to be showing me a lot of non-incidents now. And that's that. Right. Thanks very much for watching. See you next week.